Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So today we're going to talk about iced tea. That's a phrase I never thought I'd say. We're going to talk about iced tea, hobbies, and power, because the three things converge today. Ice-T, the musician, tweeted a meme. It was a quote widely attributed to Napoleon, something to the effect of, never interrupt your opposition when they're destroying themselves or making a mistake, something along those lines. He tweeted it because he liked the quote. The problem is the image in the background was a flaming Q. Dun dun dun. See, we all know what that means. Most of us, I would assume, because politics is a hobby for us. This is a fringe theory. Okay, it is a fringe theory. He had no reason to know what it was, and it was very entertaining to watch him deal with the people who were attempting to drag him or claiming that he was spreading it or whatever, because he responded in typical Ice-T fashion, which I can't repeat it here, but it's pretty entertaining. And it was also really funny to me, being familiar with his music, to watch people say that he needed to pay closer attention to politics. I'm guessing you've never heard Body Count. That's some pretty political music at times. But see, the thing is, because it's a hobby, we become steeped in it. And we're aware of these fringe theories. Now, if you're not aware of it, it is a far right-wing theory that suggests somebody in the Trump administration is dropping hints and clues as to what's going to happen next. And the name originates because of his Q clearance. By the way, guys, that's not a military thing. That's the Department of Energy. But aside from that, it's basically Nostradamus for the internet age. There are little statements made that could be interpreted in a whole bunch of different ways. And if you want to believe it, you can find a way to believe it. If you don't, you can find a way not to believe it. They're very vague and very cryptic. We know about it because it's a hobby. Politics is a hobby. There's nothing wrong with that in and of itself. There isn't. In fact, in many ways, it's a good thing. It gets you interested. It gets you believing in something. But at the same time, your beliefs are worthless unless they're converted into action, tangible action. And I can't be too judgmental of this. I do it myself all the time. Get online, somebody says something, and you end up in a 4-hour conversation. Been busy all day, got nothing done. We should probably stop that. We should probably stop that. Because politics isn't a hobby. Politics is power. It's about power, and it doesn't matter where on the political spectrum you lie, that's what it's about. If you are a far-right believer in Q, it's about consolidating that power and getting it in the right hands, those benevolent dictators that would exist. If you're somebody on the other end, wants to decentralize power and give it to everybody, break it up, so there is no monopoly on it. It's a game. It's a tug of war. But it's one of the few games where the points are measured in human lives and the quality of those lives. So what I would suggest is that as we move into 2020, we stop letting politics be a hobby. We start letting it be a calling. And set the goal of once a month doing something tangible or real world to affect change. Whatever it is you believe in, whatever it is you're passionate about. Because at the end of the day, if you are truly passionate about a topic, you probably know a lot about it. You're probably going to make better decisions than somebody who's just going off of, a little bit of what they've heard. So stick to what you're truly passionate about and work towards bettering that particular topic. If we all do that, we will see real change. 2020 is a year where we need to get out there. We need to seize the initiative. If you want progress, now is the time. We need to seize the initiative and no retreat. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good night.